Business ideas in 2023. So in this video, we're going to dive into a ton of different business ideas and businesses that you can start and create another source of income or make it your main source of income here in 2023. So first and foremost, before we jump in here, I'm going to give you some ideas to think about both online and offline. And I think this is a really good starting point. Where are your skill sets? Are they best suited to be online or offline? Now, I'm going to give you my opinions here first and foremost, and then we're going to dive into some different avenues, right? I personally think online is the way to go if your skills are suited there, right? As long as you're able to utilize a computer, you're digitally savvy. Is that a way to say that? I think so. Then I think that's the way to go in 2023. But it doesn't mean you can't start a business and make money offline as well. Now, is it brick and mortar? Probably not, because, well, we can get into a whole other thing with commercial real estate and how that is set to implode, by the way. And just a lot of people are not going to brick and mortar stores. They're using the click and order model, right? Where do you shop? You shop at Amazon, right? It was, 10 years ago, we couldn't believe buying shirts and shoes from Amazon, but that's where it's happening, right? So we've definitely moved from brick and mortar to click and order. But with that being said, there are some businesses that you can create that are physical and not online. And the first one I want to dive into is actually cleaning services. Okay, so hear me out. There's no physical location needed and very, very low equipment costs. So when you're creating a business offline, right, something like cleaning services could be really awesome because you don't actually have to have a store. You don't have to have people in an office. You don't have to have a ton of expenses. You can literally open a cleaning business and be quite profitable. I can tell you this right now, basically jumping around to Airbnbs for the last 8 months down in Florida. I hired a cleaning service. Every single month they came in. It was $150 cash. And the lady who was running it seems to be doing very, very well. She's hired about, 12 different employees, and she sends about 2 to 3 employees to a house at a time. It's pretty awesome. And when you get word of mouth marketing going, this could be a really cool way to become an entrepreneur, and you could decide whether you want to focus on residential or commercial cleaning. I think residential cleaning offers, a lot less time and a lot less demand, but again, the cleaning market is predicted to really grow exponentially. Excuse me, in the next 3 years. So when thinking about handling payments, you can also do different things like Apple Pay and Clover. Pretty easy. Now, number 2 is a dog walker. That sounds crazy, right? But seriously, the pet rush is real. More and more people are becoming pet owners, and more people who become pet owners aren't at home all the time to walk their dog. So if you're somebody who works from home already, maybe you can start a dog walking business. The average hourly rate for self-employed dog walker is $16 per hour. You can literally do this a few times a day, a few times a week, and make some extra money on the side. How about mobile car washes? Well, here's the thing. With car washes, you've got to have some type of capital, right? There's something about a clean car that just feels good. Now, a lot of these car washes are going to subscription-based models, but according to the International Car Wash Association, the car wash market is expected to boom from $14.7 billion in 2021 to $20.7 billion by 2028. So opening a physical car wash could mean huge outlays in overhead, but a mobile car wash shifts the ROI in your favor, right? Where you don't actually hire people that are there. Everything is done electronically, right? Now, how about tutoring? Something else you could do offline. If you're really skilled, which we all are, you're really skilled at something, right? You're really good at something. You can offer tutoring, and your rates can range from $25 to $80 an hour, depending on what it is you're providing and your level of experience. Some tutors even factor in travel costs if taking in-home appointments. So this is always something you can do. Along with tutoring, it's kind of a consulting gig. I did it for a little while, made some extra money helping people create their resumes, helping people get ready for job interviews. That was kind of my skill set, and I really did make some extra money when I was getting my doctorate degree. So that is definitely something you could do. Fitness and personal training. This is becoming huge. And again, you don't have to have a physical location. Literally, you could just go to the gym, right? Go to Planet Fitness and become a personal trainer. You don't have to have your own gym. You could do this with literally zero overhead. You're already going to the gym to work out. If you're heavily invested in it already, why not start a little personal training gig? I actually knew somebody who started an online personal training gig during the pandemic in 2020, where they literally sent little audio files and video files to you right to your phone. She's still doing that, but now she's also doing in-house personal training as well. It's a great way to grow an income. It's also a great way to become a full-time entrepreneur. Now, what about online? Can you become a social media expert or influencer or just YouTuber, right? That's what I do. I'm an influencer / YouTuber. I have one channel over 110,000 right now that is related to crypto and finance. And this one I'm slowly growing, and I want to get this one monetized this year in 2023 as well. Social media experts can also be something that, could be suited for you if you can help out. Everybody needs a social media presence. And a lot of these businesses that have older people running them, they need your help, especially if you're in your 20s and 30s and you're well equipped to do so. I also have hired editors before. If you're in video editing, there is a huge opportunity for you to work with a ton of content creators and YouTubers. I highly encourage you, start an LLC if you're invested and you're interested in this and you're good at it. When it comes to creating thumbnails for creators, when it comes to editing video, there are tons of opportunities. You can use services like Upwork and Fiverr to get your name out there, but the best way to do it is grow your business through word of mouth, get directly in front of the YouTubers that you want to work with and show them. And a lot of times you can just email people directly. All the YouTubers that I know, including myself, we all have an email on the back of our About page on the YouTube channel, and you could go right there and say, hey, that's how I found my editor. Hey, check out some of my work. Here's my portfolio. This is what I can do for you. Here are my rates. I got on a call with, his name is Carson, and I hired him literally within the next couple days. So I think this is a huge, huge area. By the way, Carson never went to college. He literally went from high school and grew his business, and he is crushing it, working with huge TikTokers, huge YouTubers, and what have you. Digital marketing, though, copywriting, graphic design, web development, coding, all of these sort of things are absolutely booming right now. Now, we're going to go back offline for this next one. Food trucks and food stands are booming. It's now a $2 billion industry. A lot of couples are coming together, buying a food truck, and it's pretty awesome. You can actually, especially if you're like a teacher or something where you have months off at a time. I know some teachers, they're both married, and in the summer times, they take their food truck all across the country to different fairs and huge, huge events, and they make a killing. They literally, in 4 months, double their teaching salaries, both of them do, just with their food truck business, and it's pretty awesome, and everybody loves a good food truck. Also, something else, online, accounting and bookkeeping. I hired a bookkeeper. More and more people are working from home. More and more people are working for themselves digitally. People need accounting services and bookkeeping, and you could do this not only through a firm, but you can create your own business and do this. You don't have to work for a big firm to do this. And again, you can find people who are influencers, people working in digital marketing, and work for them as well. So hopefully this helps. It gives you some ideas of some business ideas here in 2023. And of course, these aren't all of them, but these are just some things to get you started. Hopefully 1 or 2 of these really resonated with you and it helps you get started. If it did, hopefully you come back to this video, drop me a comment down there, and really hope this helps you. If it did, make sure you let me know by subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button. We'll be back with more. Thanks. Bye.